everyone, this is Liv straight from Kalkine studio and you're watching Go Green with Kalkine. Today let's look at solar in America. There's good news and bad news in the latest National Solar Jobs Census compiled by US-based not-for-profit organisation the Solar Foundation. It's a foundation that pushes for the use of solar and solar-compatible technologies across the globe. Let's start with the good news. The year 2020 saw record installations of solar capacity in the United States. The bad news is about job losses in the solar industry. Last year, the total workforce employed in America's solar industry fell 6.7%. But the silver lining is the increased productivity of labour across market segments. And as far as a dip in the total workforce is concerned, let's not forget that 2020 was a year of shutdowns due to the pandemic that caused job losses in almost every sector of the economy. The economy is slowly but steadily picking up with a record number of non-farm job additions in March of this year. Although the recently released US jobs data for April wasn't as per market expectations. According to the National Solar Jobs Census, jobs in the solar industry saw a steep rise between 2010 and 2016. However, 2017 and 2018 marked a fall in the total number of solar workers in the United States. Despite the negative numbers, the prospects for the American renewable sector, and particularly the solar industry, are good. The biggest driving force here is President Joe Biden's ambitious goal to generate 100% carbon-free electricity by the year 2035. In his address to world leaders and to Americans during the recently concluded climate summit, Biden also pledged to cut greenhouse gas emissions by half by 2030. The Solar Foundation claims that the solar industry will need at least 900,000 workers by the year 2035 if they're to realise the President's goal, and that's significant. The report also highlights how jobs in the solar industry have an element of inclusive development. It notes that since 2015, employment in the industry has increased by 73% for African American workers and by 39% for women. Other positive aspects of solar employment include better earnings for electricians in the solar industry compared with other industries. Similarly, construction managers in the solar industry are likely to make more money than their counterparts in other energy sectors. The pandemic may have had a largely negative impact on the solar employment space, but the census reveals some interesting aspects as well. It claims that due to travel restrictions and shutdowns in the wake of COVID-19, people working from home consumed more electricity. This tilted their interest in favour of solar energy. As a result, the solar industry was in fact able to rehire many workers who had lost their jobs. Now that more and more people in the United States are being vaccinated, the COVID-19 challenge may recede eventually. Moreover, large-scale solar construction has been categorised as essential activity by the federal government as well as the states, and this continuity in operations will likely create more jobs. Well, that's all for now. I'll be back with more shows on clean energy, renewables and climate change in the near future. Thanks for watching. I'm Liv for Kalkine Media.